Hello, I'm Donald Trump Jr., and like many of you men out there, I suffer from micropenis syndrome. Having a micropenis is not a joke. It's nothing to laugh at, Kimberly. It's a serious condition that can have dire effects on a man's quality of life. And trust me, I've tried every penis enlarger on the planet, not to mention every pill, supplement, and serum, and nothing works. That's why whenever I'm not tweaking too hard on the booger sugar and able to have actual sex with a woman, I use Freedom Condoms, the #1 prophylactic used by hardcore MAGA men everywhere. And don't just take my word for it. Freedom Condoms are used and endorsed by every living male member of the Trump family, including my father.
So take it from me. If you're too small to give pleasure, you can still take pleasure in knowing that your little itty-bitty mushroom is wrapped up tight.
I highly recommend the 50-pack. When used correctly, that's enough Freedom Condoms to last you for a full 2.5 minutes of safe and underwhelming sexual activity.
Freedom Condoms rock!
That's right, Gumbo, they sure do. So pick up your Freedom Condoms today. You and your tiny little micro dick will be glad you did.
6 o'clock, I'm being indicted again. Hey folks, it's me, your favorite president.
And me, your favorite self-entitled skanky little trollop.
Trollop? That is an interesting word choice.
I have no idea what it means, LOL.
Well, let me put it this way. It works.
Awesome.
I must say, Bobo, it's really great having you back as my co-host.
Is that because my hand is on your penis again?
That might have something to do with it.
Whatever works, Big Daddy.
So, Bobo, you recently asked for donations to help you keep your seat in Colorado's 3rd District because your Hollywood elite supported challenger Adam Frisch is outraising you by 10-1. Is that right?
Yes, Mr. Trump, and I'm happy to announce that since making that plea, I've raised over $164.42.
How much did you raise exactly?
$164.43.
That doesn't seem like a lot.
It's not giving handies in the back of the Dairy Queen money, but it's something.
I like your attitude.
I am a see the ass as half full kind of girl.
Did you mean glass half full?
I did not.
Let's meet our first guest for today, the new Speaker of the House, Magic Mike Johnson, and his actually pretty hot Stepford wife, Kelly.
Hello, President Trump and Ms. Boebert.
Thanks for having us. It's a real honor.
I think the first question on everyone's minds is how did you, Magic Mike, manage to pull such an above-average looking woman to be your wife?
Yeah, something doesn't add up here.
I think I can answer that. Do you mind, honey bunny?
You go right ahead, Sugar Toes.
I just wish everyone knew this man like I do. He loves everyone.
That's exactly right.
Everyone except non-Christians, Muslims, illegal immigrants, people with weird pronouns, unmarried people who have sex, and any and all members of the LGBTQ community.
My kind of Christian.
Good stuff. All good stuff. Another question our viewers have is why in the holy fuck do you have a bust of Bill Cosby in your office there?
Heavens to Betsy, that's not Bill Cosby. On closer inspection, you can clearly tell it's American hero Kyle Rittenhouse.
Not that we don't love Bill Cosby. He is a great comedian and a wonderful philanthropist.
Yeah, and other stuff.
I'm not seeing Kyle. Are you sure that's not supposed to be Mike Lindell?
No, it's definitely Kyle Rittenhouse.
Now, I don't have my contacts in, but I'm picking up a kind of Kari Lake vibe from that thing.
Bill, Kyle, Mike, Carrie. Does it really matter?
All great American heroes.
Turds of a feather.
Another subject the American people want to know about is this Covenant Eyes thing, the weird app deal you use to spy on your son when he's watching sexy videos online.
It's not weird at all, sir, and it goes both ways. My son is my accountability partner.
Right. So when either of you are watching prawn videos online, the app acts as a digital tattletale. Is that right?
Did you say prawn videos?
Yes, I did. Apparently, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like the actual word, so I'm going with prawn.
I love a nice juicy prawn and a white sauce over linguine.
Okay, I get it, and yes, when either my son or I watch online prawn, the app sends a screenshot of the offending material to the other so we can hold one another accountable.
Holy crap nuggets, Mike. Do you even realize how freaking weird that is? I mean, come on. And you losers lay a goddamn egg every time a drag queen reads a kid a story, for fuck's sake.
Next topic, please.
Okay, sure. The next topic is this interview is over.
Bye. So what are we looking at here, Mr. Trump?
This is video of me last weekend getting a huge ovation at a UFC match, only to find out later that bald comedian Bill Burr's wife, Nia, was giving me the double birdie behind my back.
OMG, how could anyone act so shamelessly at a live event with children present?
I know, right? It boggles the mind. For comment on this heinous woman and her filthy fingers, let's go now to my #1 fangirl, Laura Loomer.
Greetings and salutations, my all-powerful overlord sex stud, grand wizard of all things righteous and good. May I just say, you look incredible, absolutely strong and masculine, perfect in every way.
Holy Mother of Christ, suck up much?
Well, gee, Laura, thanks. I really don't know what to say.
Okay, perhaps you could give me a compliment on my looks.
Right. You are looking very interesting and tan, very tan.
I'll take it. So now let's talk about this repulsive woman, Nia Burr, who dared to give you the finger at the UFC tournament.
It doesn't make any sense at all because, black people love me.
It's true. Black people have forgotten all about the rampant racial discrimination you and your father were guilty of when refusing to rent your properties to African Americans back in the 80s.
And no one remembers the time you called for the immediate execution of the Central Park Five, who were ultimately found to be totally innocent of any wrongdoing.
Exactly. So why did this woman flip me off like that?
I can't say for sure, Mr. Trump, but boy, did I let her have it on Twitter.
How so very brave and courageous of you.
I know, right? I called her ugly, obese, and slovenly.
You called her ugly? The woman who went to the plastic surgeon and said, I want to look like a cross between Kim Kardashian and Jigsaw?
Excuse me?
Well, thanks for standing up for me, Laura. I love it when women have nothing better to do than tear each other down.
My fellow hardline MAGA Republicans and I all feel that it's downright treasonous to demean a U.S. president by using such a disgusting gesture.
You are a true patriot.
I know, right?
Have a safe trip back to Loserville.
What a piece of human garbage.
Okay, folks, before we show you some amazing video of my super sexy and highly unqualified lawyer, Alina Habba, going apeshit on the courthouse steps, please consider supporting Scared Ketchup on YouTube by hitting that super thanks button.
You can also use the Buy Me a Coffee link, even though he'll probably spend the money on White Claw and Wacky Tobacco.
You can even PayPal him direct to his email address, scaredketchup@icloud.com.
Everyone who supports the K-Man will get a personal thank you note, and you'll be helping to keep his content flowing.
Short on cheddar? No worries. Just make sure to like, leave a comment, share.
Sharing is caring.
And most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications.
That way you'll always know when a new video drops.
Now let's give my totally unhinged lawyer, Alina Habba, the last word.
I was yelled at, and I've had a judge who is unhinged slamming a table.
Hey, Alina, can I get a little help with my brewski?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Get me the fuck out of this freedom condom.
Today's episode of The Trump Show was brought to you by Prawn Hub, your go-to place for sexy time videos with a name that won't piss off the YouTube algorithm, and Freedom Condoms, the super small prophylactic helping to save the world from being infested by even more extreme right-wing jagoffs. Marge the Bounty Hunter, out.